Bam! We're live. Now we have to put up a show, my friend. Welcome everybody, wherever you guys are in Asia, Europe, Africa, Australia, Singapore, wherever you guys are, either morning, night, afternoon. Welcome to our 100 days of American immigrant stories. So happy again, so happy. We're now outdoors. It's kind of a little bit, cloudy out here, not raining. Thank you whoever who's joining us right now. Thank you for joining our series of short clips of interviews. So happy to be right now with a friend, with a client, somebody that we had the opportunity to almost work together in the industry. I'm here with Emiliano how are you pronouncing your last name? Zazueta, okay. Doing justice right here for the pronunciation. And I'm gonna give a very short overview and background information on Emiliano, and then I'm gonna let him introduce himself. First of all, we met about how many years ago? 2 years ago, probably?
Probably 2-3 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago we met because of real estate, a development that was coming for a client of ours. And born in Mexico City, been here in Houston, Texas since 2002.
Correct.
And wanted to just tell our audience in Instagram and Facebook Live a little bit about yourself, and then I'll jump into the questions.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure for me to be here. Thanks, Juan Carlos, for the opportunity. And my name is Emiliano Zazueta, and I'm from Mexico. And I've been living here in Houston since 2002, and it's been really, really great. It's been it's a feeling that I have for the United States. I really love this country and the opportunity that gave me, and now is giving me for my family. I'm an architect.
So you studied architecture in back home, right?
Yes.
Did you work in Mexico? What city, by the way?
Culiacán, Sinaloa.
Which is north, south, central Mexico?
It's on northwest of Mexico, close to the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, next to what? Not big city. Tell us.
Big city next to us is Mazatlan.
Mazatlan, okay.
But I used to live in Los Cabos, and I worked there for 4 years.
Okay.
Really miss being there.
You miss the ocean, probably, or the.
It's a paradise over there. Yeah.
Well, it's a paradise over here too. So you studied, architectural, and then you decided to migrate. That's the word that we're going to be learning very soon, to the United States. What was the story behind?
But the story is, I was working with a big development back in Los Cabos. They were building a lot of homes, and then recession came in 2000, and in 2001, 9/11 came out, and everything stopped there. And I had the opportunity. I know developers that they were from here and
Great.
from California, and they offered me. They said, "Hey, if you go over there, look for me, and I have a job for you." So I came here, become resident, and start working in some building. I was working as a plumber back then, and then I found a builder that he knew about that I was an architect. He said, "Well, I need an architect for my firm," and I started working for him, and he was building mainly in the Heights.
In the Heights, okay. The Heights is a beautiful residential commercial area, mostly residential.
Montrose, Memorial.
So basically, were you telling me what I hear? Hello, Kathy, how are you today? Hope you're having an amazing day in Dallas, because I know she's from Ukraine, living in Dallas, so I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Real estate development construction brought you to Houston, because you were working in the development already, and then you had the opportunity. Thank you, Karencita, in Colombia. I appreciate the thumbs up. And then you were straight brought up here to continue working in your field.
Correct.
And you've been impacting the community in different ways, because architects, designers, civil engineers, and construction people impacts people's lives by adapting the structure of a city, the looks of a city. So you not only through your job you've been able to impact people's lives, but you also brought a lot to the community. Alejandro, welcome to our short interview. Now, tell us about your family right now, because now you've been here for 18, 17 years or whatever. Tell us, who's your family now? Did they come from Mexico? Do you still have a lot of relatives in Mexico's country, or what's the situation?
I have we're 7 in my family. they all live back in Mexico. I have only two sisters living in San Diego, which is a beautiful place over there. I like the beaches and all that. But here, I got married with Roraima. It's from Venezuela.
Right.
She's
what city in Venezuela?
She's from Caracas.
She's from the capital. Okay.
Actually, she's from a small town called El Callao.
Okay. Hello, Tammy. Welcome.
But back in Venezuela. Now I have two daughters.
Okay.
One is 5.
So you have now daughters that are 100% American born with native parents from, from Mexico and from Venezuela.
And they have 3 citizenship.
So you have the 3 countries united in one household,
Correct.
which is a beautiful thing to have. Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, Marigenia in Rome. So we're having people from from Houston and from all over the place joining us. Thank you for the thumbs up. Gracias, grazie mille. Now, tell us about your company. What do you do right now, so today? What is it that you do as a profession?
My company is called The Bridge Custom Homes. I specialize in custom homes, new construction, and also I specialize in remodels and this type of construction. Like this is a beautiful example. Your
this property.
This property is historic property, and I specialize in renovations like this.
So rehabbing properties, an outstanding architect and also developer. Now, I want to share something with you because we're trying to keep all these meetings under the 6-7 minutes. We're gonna link more information about his website. We're gonna link more information about his name. For whatever reason his name wasn't popping up, we're gonna check on what's going on. But today, you also came over here to help, the 100 Days of Immigrant Stories, but also you're part of a church which is called
Lakewood Church.
To move from another location. Elizabeth Serna, thank you so much for joining us right now. We had to move to another area of the property. We'll check what's going on with the internet. Anyhow, so we're going to be linking more of the information on his company right here. But when he get here, he's part of a church called Elizabeth Diaz. Hold on. I love that you present these interviews to us. For me, are life experiences and make me feel very proud of being Latin and immigrant. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate the appreciation, and thanks to these guys, first of all. And we also have Annie and Danny Mater in Bogota, Colombia on live Instagram. Well, our connection, for whatever reason, is not the best as of today, but we're going to be working on the connection. So, if you're in Houston, Texas, tell us about this right here, and it's only going to be in what language?
It's going to be in Spanish.
Spanish.
And it's called Emprendedores, Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
And the reason that we create this event is for people that want to be entrepreneur or have the feeling that they can become entrepreneurs. And for if you already have a company or you're in the process to get a company, and then that's the time for you to come and learn from the experts. We have
2 people. Who are the main? I see 2 people right here, which is Barbara Palacios. Who is Barbara Palacios?
She's a former Miss Universe.
Former Miss Universe, okay. From what country she's from?
She's from Venezuela.
Who lives in Miami, right? Or
yeah, I think she lives. She lives in Miami, and she's an entrepreneur. Has a lot of product for beauty products, and she's really successful on that.
Excellent. So and then we also have
join us.
Carlos. This is happening on March. It's a Saturday, March 9th, March the 18th. I'm sorry, from 9 to 1 p.m. It's more like a class in a way, more like a seminar.
It's more like a seminar, and we're gonna have. It's only 4 hours, so we're gonna take advantage of your time and their time. So we're gonna split it in different classes. So the main classes will be with Barbara Palacio. We're gonna have 2 opportunities to be with her, and then we're gonna spread out. We have different classes for everybody. If you already have a company and you don't know how
get off the ground or get it started, or
get it started, or you want to work on the social networking and
correct,
things like that. So we have a class for you.
Excellent. So if you're in Houston, Sanya, thank you. In Croatia, thank you for joining us right now. A lot of love for you guys for being right here with us during your lunchtime for some of you. So if you're in Houston, Texas, please, 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 we're going to be linking this information on the video. Also, make sure that I make a posting on my Instagram if that's a possibility. Now, we're trying to keep it under, very, very short time frame. Our audience, a lot of people are starting their own business or are in business as small business owners or entrepreneurs or big companies. What message would you like to deliver today before we go into Spanish?
I would say your dreams can become reality. You just have to do it. The worst thing that can happen if you stay where you are. So just keep going, keep moving forward. There's only 2 mistakes in life that I see. Is one of them is not to start and not to finish. So whatever you start, you have to finish.
That's actually, for a lot of people, I would say finishing is also a problem. Because we get all excited, we get started, and then we never continue. We don't have the progress, we don't have the continuation. So thank you so much, Emiliano, for being here today. Thank you so much for giving us 5-6 minutes of your time. If you think this is of some value to you in regard to if you know any immigrants in the United States or if you live abroad in the world, and if you think this is at some point beneficial to you, please share the video. I appreciate. Thank you, the animator. Thank you, Annie, for being watching on Instagram right now. And now we're gonna switch. We're gonna actually do another video for Spanish. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. We wish you an amazing, beautiful day. Productive. Thank you guys for watching.